Use Euclid's division lemma to show that the square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1 for some integer m. So we are asked to show that the square of any positive integer, the square, is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. Now, let's look at the concept first. So we'll be using Euclid's division lemma to solve this problem, which says that for any positive integers a and b, there exists unique integers q and r satisfying a is equal to bq plus r, such that 0 is less than r is less than b. 0 is less than or equal to r is less than b. So we'll be using this concept to solve this problem. So let a be any positive integer and b is equal to 3. Why are we taking b is equal to 3? Because in the question it's of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So this gives us a clue that b could be 3. So take b is equal to 3. Then by Euclid's algorithm, a is equal to 3q plus r. And r should be between 0 and 3. So 0 is less than or equal to r, which is less than 3. That means r can be either 0 or 1 or 2. So r can take only these three possible values. Now, as r can take these three values, let's substitute r in this place so that we'll get three different cases. So if r is equal to 0, we get 3q. If r is equal to 1, we get 3q plus 1. If r equal to 2, we get 3q plus 2. So there are three different cases. Now in the question, we are asked to show that square of any positive integer is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So we are asked to find the square. Now let's square these three cases separately. So case number 1, let a is equal to 3q. If a is equal to 3q, then a square will be 3q whole square. That is nothing but 9q square. Or you can write this in the form of a square is equal to 3 into 3q square. Now I can assume that this 3q square is some positive integer m. So if this is m, then a square is of the form 3m, where m is nothing but 3q square. So this is the case number 1. So here we just squared and we assume that 3q square could be some random number m. Then we got a square is equal to some 3m form, where m is 3q square. Now let's look at case number 2. Here case 2 is a is equal to 3q plus 1. This case. Now if a is equal to 3q plus 1, let's square them. A square is equal to 3q plus 1 whole square. So a square is 9q square plus 6q plus 1. Now let's take 3 common from this two terms. If I take 3 common from these two terms, it becomes 3q square plus 2q. Plus 1 remains as it is. Now in place of this 3q square plus 2q, if I take this as some positive integer m, then a square will be of the form 3m plus 1. So if I take 3q square plus 2m to be m, then a square will be 3m plus 1 form. So we are done with case number 2. Now let's move on to case number 3. Case number 3 says that a is equal to 3q plus 2. That is this case. Now let's square them. A square is equal to 3q plus 2 whole square. That is nothing but 9q square plus 12q plus 4. So a square I can write it as 9q square plus 12q plus 3 plus 1. I'm just writing 4 as 3 plus 1. Now let me take 3 common in this. So a square is equal to 3 into 3q square plus 4q plus 1, and this 1 will remain as it is. Now this 3q square plus 4q plus 1, I can take it as some positive integer m. So if I take this as m, then a square will be of the form 3m plus 1, where m is 3q square plus 4q plus 1. So now if you look at all the three cases, the square of a positive number a square is either of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. It's either 3m or 3m plus 1. So we have proved that square of any positive integer is of the form 3m or 3m plus 1. So that's it. That's how you solve this problem. Again, the most important step here is taking b as 3 is the first important step, and the second step you just have to square them and make it to 3 cases so that you will easily get it in 2 forms. So that's how you solve this problem. So in case you still have any doubts, please let me know. Thank you.